like to talk about rotocorking in JetStream block. Using the rotocork is a lot more precise application than hand corking because of the heat generated in the frictions of the rotation of the cork will penetrate the application of the JetStream a lot deeper, and thus getting the durability factor out that you're looking for. Applying your JetStream block, I always like to go from tail to tip because it is opposite of the grain that you have brush, and it tends to just get deeper into the base and a better application to what we're looking for. When you're doing this, you want to make sure and not apply too much pressure so it clumps up and it gets less consistency, which thickness and residue is slow as opposed to a thinner, more even coat. So don't apply too much pressure, and just make sure that you have a nice thin layer across the width of the ski. Just doing this here, you can see the work as you're going along, maybe where you have to go back a little bit. Just keeping your eye on where that material is going into the ski here, like so. And then I'll go ahead and take my rotocork. I will keep the RPMs down low and the pressure off of the drill so that the cork is doing the work and not overheating it and gumming up, because gumming up that structure or that base, too much rotation and too much pressure will lead for less inconsistency. So you want to make sure that the rotocork is at a lower RPMs with no downward pressure. Go ahead and take your nylon oval brush, and when you're doing this, don't be afraid to back brush, because that helps polish it up and bring it to the surface, thus cleaning out the structure as well. Just watching your work going down the ski and not taking for granted that the brush is doing all the work where actually you're looking, and going back maybe where it needs a little bit more brushing or where it doesn't. Taking my thermopad and thus bringing it up to a nice polish. And you always want to follow up with a horsehair brush. Get your base text. Wipe off the surface residue. And you're ready to go fast.